George, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I thought I would take you through some of my recent pickups / October favourites. I decided to combine the two because some of the things I'm going to show you I didn't necessarily purchase in October or were using in October, but I wanted to show you them anyway. Before I get started, please do, as always, remember to like this video if you like it, leave a comment below letting me know what you thought, and also do subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. And you can also follow me on Instagram at George Lawrence. Also, one thing I thought I might as well quickly mention is you can probably see I've had my hair cut. So I completely gave up with growing my hair. It's really bad. Yesterday it was just getting so long and it was just so unpractical for university and being in lectures. It looked terrible. So I got it cut and I'm actually really happy with it. This is a lot more practical for university, and who knows, maybe one day once I finish university I might start growing it again. So that's just something I thought I'd quickly mention if you're interested. But for now, back to my recent pickups. So to get started, October is actually my birth month. So I was born on October the 5th. So recently I had a birthday and one of the gifts I received was a Zara voucher. So what I decided to buy was this amazing Zara Backpack. I'm absolutely in love. It is this black leather look, I don't think it's actually leather, satchel style backpack with this really nice red detail tag. I think the red tag really adds something to it. It makes it look a lot more high end and a bit designer. It kind of has something Prada-esque for me. And then it has this silver hardware which I really like because a lot of the stuff that I have is silver. And it's huge, which I absolutely love and is very necessary for university. I can fit all of my books and stuff in it, which is a lot better because recently I've been using my Burberry bag as my university bag, which is not a good idea at all, and it's quite small on the inside. It can fit in like my laptop and my books and folders and stuff, but it's definitely a bit of a squeeze. So this just fits everything in really nicely. There's so much room and there are loads of pockets and stuff on the inside. It also has these two big side pockets, so I keep my pens and stuff in one of them and then my glasses and little bits like that in the other. So something I also wanted to mention is that all of these buckles and stuff on the front and all of the pockets are actually fake, so they actually just are a popper button underneath, which is really good and convenient. But the thing that I absolutely love, which is different to all of the other backpacks that I have, is that on the back, these straps that go over your shoulders are actually proper buckles, kind of like a belt with the holes here. And I love that because one problem that I have with a lot of my backpacks is that the straps will slip throughout the day and then I'll put it back on my back and it'll be wonky, and then you have to adjust the straps again to make sure that it's equal and feels comfortable on your back. With this, you literally just put in the straps where you want them set and they're not going to move because they're in a buckle. So I find that really helpful and something that now I will actually look for in backpacks in the future. Really practical. This was $49.99, which is perfect, but really frustrating thing is on the Zara website you have to spend £50 in order to get free next day delivery, which is bizarre to me that they can't just give free delivery for something that's $49.99. Like, please let that slide. But they didn't, so I decided to make a second purchase, which was the aftershave I'm about to show you. Also, something I will quickly mention is I will try to have links to all of the products I'm showing you today down in the description bar below, so if you do see anything that you like, do check that out and I will do my best to find them. If I don't find the exact thing, then I'll try and find an alternative. So then next is this aftershave from Zara, which, as I just mentioned, I did have to buy with my backpack in order to get free next day delivery. Rather than pay for next day delivery, I thought I might as well get something for that money, so I just wanted to get something relatively cheap from the site, and I know that Zara's fragrances are actually really nice. So I went on there and checked their selection out. They have so many to choose from. I decided to go for Seoul, I think is how you pronounce it because I think it's a city somewhere. But also so difficult because I had to buy a fragrance online, so I couldn't actually smell it first. This was a bit of a risk, but I needed a new fragrance anyway. The one that I went for was this Seoul one from Zara. I believe it was $9.99. To give you some sort of idea of what it smells like, the description is aromatic with tangerine, pepper, nutmeg, lavendin. So it's not lavender, lavendin, ylang, leather, dry amber, and coumarin. Not cumin, coumarin. I have no idea what that is, but it smells really good. I'll take it out of the box so you can see what it looks like. So this is it. I absolutely love it and I will now be wearing this a lot. And it was really cheap as well, so if you're looking for a cheap fragrance, I know fragrances seem to be stupidly expensive for a pot of liquid. Zara have some really nice choices and they're really reasonably priced. Moving on, the next thing I want to show you is not just an October favourite. It's a favourite that I've had for a long time, since starting university this year really, because I found it at the bottom of the cupboard at home and I was like, okay, I'll take that to university with me to save me from having to buy shower gel shampoo. And it is this Molten Brown Black Pepper 4-in-1 body wash. So it's for your body, face, hair and shaving, which is perfect and ideal for a university student because you don't need to go out and buy loads of products. You have it all in one. This smells incredible. So it's black pepper, their sport range. I literally have no idea where I got this from. It was literally found at the bottom of the cupboard. I reckon it was probably bought for me as like a Christmas present or a birthday present from God knows how many years ago. But I know they do still do the black pepper fragrance, so I will try and find a link to something similar, if not the same as this. But it literally smells incredible. So good. It's like really fresh but also quite masculine, and I just love it. So definitely my favourite for the month of October is this Molten Brown Black Pepper Sport 4-in-1 body wash. So moving on again, my next favourite that I wanted to share with you guys is really simple and maybe a bit stupid, but it's this Carmex Lip Balm. I am swearing by this at the moment, especially because it's winter, it's getting colder, especially here in the UK, and I get the worst chapped lips. So at the moment I'm keeping this in my bag, and I've used it a lot. As you can see, like, I've never bought one of these things and haven't lost it before I've actually like used a considerable amount, and I haven't lost it yet, so I'm doing well. This is perfect whether you're a boy or a girl. I highly recommend the Carmex Lip Balm. Now next I venture into something that I love, and it might be a bit of a weird thing to show, especially being like a guy, and I'm 22 years old. Why am I so into home fragrance? But I am. So the next few things that I have to show you are to do with home fragrance, like candles and reed diffusers. Being in our own university house now, this sort of thing is my responsibility, not my parents, so I want to make sure that the space that I'm living in smells really nice, and I think I found some really good products. So a huge hack that I found, not so much a hack, just like an amazing find, is Aldi. They have the best range at the moment of home fragrance stuff, and they've really taken inspiration from Jo Malone, which is obviously a really expensive home fragrance and like lifestyle brand, but Aldi have come out with their own range, and it is so much cheaper, and they've used exactly the same fragrances and scents, so it is amazing. In order to get like a Jo Malone, it even looks the same, like some of the product packaging and everything, it looks the same as Jo Malone, but for literally like a tenth of the price. So first of all, I want to show you this Aldi #1 scent candle. As you can see, I've used it all, and I think this is probably the third one of these candles that I've already used. This is Lime, Basil and Mandarin, which I believe is exactly the same name as it is in Jo Malone, but I love it. It's in this really nice just like glass jar with a nice metal lid, which again is very much like Jo Malone and the White Company, and it just smells incredible. It's very like fresh, but also quite like high end. I imagine it to be in like a really nice like big grand mansion. It has 2 wicks, so it is quite a large candle. The only thing I would say is that it does burn quite quickly, but it's cheap. This was literally £4 from Aldi, so when it does run out, it's not that much of a hassle. Highly recommend £4 from Aldi, this Lime, Basil and Mandarin candle. And to accompany that candle, I have exactly the same scent, the Lime, Basil and Mandarin Reed Diffuser to go with it. Again, this was from Aldi. I actually can't remember how much it was, but it would probably be around like the £4-6 mark. And very much like Jo Malone, they have the black reeds. So I do actually have another Reed Diffuser, which I've been loving even more than this one, but I thought I can't not mention this considering of how great value it is, and it's practically exactly the same as the Jo Malone one. And together, they can make your house smell really amazing, really high end for a really small price. So next is my all-time favorite fragrance scent and Reed Diffuser, and it is this one from Next. So this is their Ski Lodge fragrance. I think it's just a seasonal scent, so they don't have this all year round. So I absolutely love the packaging. It's this really nice kind of oval glass bottle with gold hardware and this really nice like grey ribbon which then matches the reeds on top. The smell is incredible. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's really fresh, and actually I will get the box because the box explains it so well. So again, really nice packaging, which I don't know why, but for me it makes all the difference. The description on the box is mountainside, glistening and bright. It has top notes of ozonic and bergamot, heart is iris and orchid, and then the base is white musk and sandalwood. If you have any idea what they smell like, then that is what this Reed Diffuser smells like. I have no idea, but it smells good. This is also huge. I believe it was £26 from Next. I did buy this in October, so I've had it for a little while, and I feel like it's lasting really well. So I'd highly recommend. It smells amazing, and this really does fill the whole room with fragrance. I literally think it is my all-time favourite home fragrance. I have reached the final items that I wanted to show you in this video, and they are these really cool ASOS cloud print pajamas. So they're like a pastel lilac colour with printed cloud graphics. So they come with these shorts and then this really nice pajama material hoodie, long sleeve, which I like because all of the pajamas on ASOS didn't have long sleeves, and because it's coming up to winter I wanted something that was a bit more cozy and something that I don't really wear pajamas to bed, but for when I'm around the house I want to have like long sleeves and be cozy. These shorts and long sleeve hoodie combination works really well. I absolutely love the design. I just think they're really cute. Now I believe these were £25, but I used my student discount so I had a little bit off, but these were from ASOS and I would highly recommend them. I love them. I think they're really cute, and I'm literally living in them at the moment. Around the house at university, when I'm not at lectures, I'm at home, so I want to be comfortable. I'm wearing them all the time and they could probably really do with a wash. So that is all of my favourites, and actually something that I wanted to quickly mention is the lighting. I've got new lighting, so if you do notice a difference and like my new lighting, I used it on my last video for the Halloween Red Devil look, but now I can actually mention it. I really hope you can tell the difference. I am starting to invest more and I want to put in more time for my videos on YouTube. It is very hard at the moment because I'm at university and it is my final year, so I really need to focus on that work, but when I do get the time, I really do want to focus that into my YouTube channel. I might actually put a link below to that. It's like a ring light, because that's something that I found really helpful when I was actually looking to buy the light, is to know what other YouTubers were using. So I will leave a link below if you are interested. I really hope you enjoyed this pickups / October favourites. I know I really enjoy these sort of videos on YouTube. If you did enjoy this video, please remember as always to like this video if you liked it, leave a comment below letting me know what you thought, and also do subscribe to my channel. We are slowly but surely making our way to 2,000 subscribers. That would be amazing if we can make that before the end of the year. Oh, and also just quickly, one thing that I did want to mention is that next week's video I'm going to do like a Zara hack. So I found some things on Zara recently that I really like, so I'm going to try and have a go at DIYing them myself for like a cheaper alternative. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel and check back here next week for that video. But in the meantime, that is everything. So thank you again guys, and I will see you soon.